When I first arrived in Camelot, I had no idea how much my life was about to change. I wasn't anyone special, just a boy from Ilda with a secret I couldn't tell anyone. I was born with magic. My mother, worried for my safety and knowing I couldn't keep my powers hidden forever, sent me to live with Gaius, the court physician. She said he'd help me. What she didn't know was that Camelot was probably the most dangerous place she could have sent me. Magic was outlawed there, and King Uther Pendragon made it very clear that anyone who used it would be executed. On my very first day, I saw a man lose his life for sorcery. I remember standing in the crowd, watching, knowing that if they ever found out what I was, I'd be next. When I got to Gaius's chambers, I didn't exactly make the best first impression. I had a strange vision and used magic, by instinct, really, to stop him from falling. That's when he knew I had power. Not learned magic, but something deeper, something I was born with. He agreed to help me, but made one thing very clear: if I used magic in public, I'd be killed. Trying to blend in wasn't easy, especially when I met Arthur. At the time, he was everything I couldn't stand: arrogant, spoiled, and far too pleased with himself. We got into a bit of a fight, and I ended up in the stocks. Not my proudest moment, but I wasn't going to bow to a bully. Of course, I didn't know then that Arthur was the one I was destined to protect. That same day, a woman named Mary Collins came to Camelot, though not as herself. She used dark magic to disguise herself as Lady Helen, a famous singer invited to perform at a royal banquet. But she didn't come to entertain. She came for revenge. Her son had been executed by Uther for using magic, and she intended to kill Arthur in return. I started having strange visions. I didn't understand them at first, but Gaius helped me see the truth. I realized Lady Helen wasn't who she seemed, and that I had to stop her, no matter the risk. During the banquet, just as she began her song, enchanted to kill Arthur, I used my powers. I sent a chandelier crashing down. It killed her, but saved him. And no one saw what I did. Somehow, I had used magic and survived. Uther, having no idea what really happened, was grateful. As a reward, he made me Arthur's servant. Great. I couldn't think of anything worse at the time. Arthur wasn't thrilled either, believe me. But fate had other plans. That night, something even stranger happened. I heard a voice, not in my ears, but in my mind, calling me. I followed it deep beneath Camelot, to a